Alright, so we got attempt number 8 underway. Well, not quite yet underway, so I'm wondering what should I use, or what team I should use, or what pitcher I should use. I think I'm gonna go with Madison Bumgarner. 6 difficulty. I'll take it. Don't let it cool off. Don't let it cool off. Don't let it cool off.
Coming up in our
Don't let it
first
cool
week of
off.
April, we'll see the San Francisco Giants
Madison
as they
Bumgarner.
play against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball, only on 2K Sports.
I don't think Harry Ryan's actually starting today, because I know the starter for the Dodgers today is Ryu.
He can bring the big hit. Will he? We'll see what Bruce Bochy's got.
Yes,
going
Matt
here.
Kemp. We all know and love him.
With Angel Pagan. It was the Giants taking the win
Angel
yesterday
Pagan.
against the Dodgers. Ryan's pitch swung on and missed 0-1.
On hell,
Well,
Pagan.
they're more than happy to put another team out of their misery by picking up a win. That's what they've been doing of late.
Well, we've seen them play well this year and putting another one
Rip.
in the win column.
He's going to try to stretch it. Now we'll take a quick look at the Dodgers and see what they
Probably
look
shouldn't
like.
have touched the right stick to clean it up.
Particular
Probably
standout
clean off my
for John.
hands.
Well, Matt Kemp's physical gifts are noticeable just by looking
Dun,
at
dun,
him.
dun,
Big, tall,
dun,
strong,
dun,
but
dun,
so
dun.
graceful
Ooh,
in the outfield,
Marco
running balls down.
Scudero.
Unbelievably strong throwing arm, and he has got this game figured out.
Go, 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 go,
One
go,
away.
go, go.
And they just tried to hold him there at first. And a chance now to check out the
Let the
schedule.
go off.
They wrap up the San Francisco series tomorrow. And they'll contend with Neil Walker as they host the
Pablo
Pirates. Team that will
Sandoval.
definitely give them a competitive series. That's a 3-game series. After that, it's out on the road to take on the Padres. Boy, there's some great competition in that set of games.
Pagan has that speed on the bases. You got to watch for a steal right here.
And they pitch out. Nobody's moving.
I don't think Pagan's gonna steal.
Ball 3, and now the 3-ball count brings Pablo Sandoval an opportunity to be selected. Last year, he's running towards second. That one swung on its line. Ellis able to pull that
Well,
one.
I was unlucky.
Now we have a moment to look at those teams who had the highest average last year.
Uh-oh.
Number 1, the Rockies. Second, the Cardinals. The Giants third. Nationals
Buster
fourth, and
Posey.
One of the top hitting teams in baseball last.
here's one hit very well deep. And that will retire the side. Caught by Kemp. No run.
Kemp.
Now we got Madison Bumgarner out on the mound. He'll start for San Francisco. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of? What's he thinking about as he gets into this Dodger lineup?
Well, we got a lefty on the mound in this one.
He has a weird delivery.
Among the elite left-handers in the game. Against a lineup that can certainly put runs up on the board, but you have to believe if the lefty can get the job done, he should put some zeros up.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Contact time for Carl Crawford.
Now, if you saw his last game, you got a chance to see that he swung the bat well in that one, picking up a couple of knocks.
Crawford will foul that one away.
Foul.
He can't connect on that one. Crawford comes up.
Credit the pitcher right there. Good 2-strike pitch, down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
Here's a chance. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Dodgers. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Watch Adrian Gonzalez and watch how outfielders seem to run a lot when he's hitting. He hits a lot of balls in the gaps. He hits a ton of doubles every single year. Consequently, he drives in a lot of runs, and that's why he's one of the elite players in baseball.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
You know, there were a number of factors in why the Dodgers weren't able to catch up to the Giants or get even a wild card spot last year. But really, the one that sticks out to me is how poorly they played within the NL West.
Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. And Ellis watches that one outside. And as Steve said, the
Not
record for the
chasing.
Dodgers in the West, 35 and 37. A lot of those losses coming at the hands of the Giants, their great opponent, John.
Well, and that
Hit on the ground. Sandoval gets it. Retiring Ellis.
Good job, Pablo.
Here's a look at how the Giants will line up defensively. Now, John, anyone in particular that we want to keep an eye on?
Well, he's very unorthodox, and sometimes you don't know if he's going to
Can't
catch the
be.
ball at all because he does look so awkward. But Hunter Pence is great at running balls down, and when he does get his glove on it, he catches it 99% of the time.
Here's Bumgarner's 1-0 pitch. And Kemp lays off that one inside. He's got a
Come on,
250
Kempy.
average. That's 4 for 16 lifetime against Bumgarner. He deals. Well, 3 balls. Kemp. Swing, take, up to him now.
Well, 3-0 count right here. Hey, look, I'm giving the hitter the green light and let them swing away to see if he can do some damage.
And now Kemp has the 3-1 hitter's count.
He takes that strike to go to 3-1, but still a hitter's count. Looking for a triple pitch right here.
He lets that fastball go by. Call strike 3-2.
Payoff pitch. But will it pay off?
Now the 3-2 pitch. The slider swung on him.
Ha
Side gone. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Still scoreless in L.A.
Yes, it was a good defensive half inning. Thank you, Gary Thorne.
Well, we'll won't consider it extreme weather, but it is
Hunter
very
Pence.
cold here. Field conditions are okay. Ball. And it's Hunter Pence in the box now.
Ball.
Ryan delivers the 1-0 pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left side.
Rip. That's gonna give me 2.
That's going to one-hop off the wall. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double.
You can't ask for a better way to start the inning. A leadoff double. Now big things can happen.
And it's Belt, and he tries to get one down. And Gonzalez picks it up. And he throws
Oh, nice
it
play,
to first,
Gonzalez.
the outfield away.
Well, that's
That was a pretty
outstanding
good bat.
bat control right there. He catches the ball on the back, lays the bunt down nicely.
Art of bunting has gone away in large part in this game, but not there.
Why managers love these types of role players.
Runner at third for Andres Torres.
Now, for the past few seasons, Giant fans have been absolutely spoiled with pitching. In 2012, no different as they finished near the top in most pitching categories. It was the driving force for their season.
Well, what is odd about the Giants and their pitching, the staff as a whole, perhaps the best in the league, but each individual pitcher last year at times struggled, John.
Yeah, and I think to me that made them better as the season went on, and it made them good in the postseason because they know what they were capable of doing, even though it was a struggle for some of them the entire season. But I think once the postseason came around, you saw unselfishness from
Smash towards the hole. That one's caught.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Well, let's take a look at
That was a pretty good hit.
ended up rank-wise last year in the National League.
Looks like I played a
First in
shift.
triples, third in batting average, and they were ranked third in hits, a team that could put the bat on the ball and find their ways to get on base.
And Crawford's in the box. That one's drilled to short. Cruz throws to first in time. That's 3 down. They get a man.
So we go to the bottom of the second.
For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And it's Adrian Gonzalez.
Just outside.
And it is a 1-ball count as we kick off this bottom half.
Now, he didn't chase that one. That pitch down and away. Good movement on the cut fastball. He just made out of it. It's a pitch
He does not want that outside pitch.
Bumgarner gets set and delivers. And he comes back with one in there, and it's 2-1.
The location and velocity are critical in throwing the fastball. He runs his good fastball up and away right here, and it's a take pitch.
It's hit foul by Gonzalez. Curveball got him one away.
Here's the curve on KK.
K-Cam. Could not reach it.
Ball's an unhittable pitch. It's either a take pitch or if you swing at it, you swing and miss. 2 straight strikeouts on the big hook.
One away for Andre Ethier.
We're on a team of stars, only so much spotlight to go around. Andre Ethier is a guy who just kind of blends in, but he's a solid, steady player and has a chance to have a big season. And the 0-1 by Bumgarner. Swung and a fly ball.
Get there, Hunter.
There. As he gets a little exercise.
Good play, Hunter.
Here's what San Francisco
Yeah, he gets a little exercise.
Wrapping up tomorrow the series with the Dodgers. And they'll be home against the Cardinals as they'll see Carlos Beltran in that lineup. That should be a great series. They really match up well. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then they will come home and find the Rockies waiting with Carlos Gonzalez. So a lot of home games on the way. The fans will have a chance to see their guys many times over the next couple of weeks. Started to go around. That pitch is in there.
Right on the black.
0-2. Bumgarner gets set and delivers.
Out of play. It's alright, Buster. Can't make every play.
And another foul ball.
Ooh, he's fighting.
He extends.
Well, anytime you're down 0-2, the bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole plate. You can't look inside, you can't look outside. You have to just swing and protect in a defensive mode.
Too far outside.
That pitch on the outer half of the plate to foul it off and live to see another pitch.
Bam, 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 bam.
See how the ball has bounced.
Oh, the pitcher.
From the eyes of Bruce Bochy. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. Bumgarner is the batter now. He's going to start the third here. Fouled away.
Dun, 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 dun. Pitcher's number is 99. That's interesting.
Grounded softly to short. Cruz over to first for out number 1. Triples last year, the leader short. There you see Pagan. Great numbers at the top.
Angel Pagan.
Well, there's nothing as
15
important
triples.
besides a home run than a triple, and this guy can do it better than anyone, and he did it last year. Number 1 in triples. Tell you what, not only do you have to have a lot of speed, but you have to be able to put the ball in play on a consistent basis to hit as many triples as he can.
Here's the 1-0. And Pagan lays off. That's going to be down low.
Now coming into this game, he's got to have some confidence because he picked up 2 hits last time out, so got to be seeing the ball pretty well.
Ball 3. Angel Pagan lays off it and now in real danger of walking him.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off
up the middle.
Base hit.
And that's going to bring Marcos Scutaro to the plate.
And now
Marco Scootaloo. Scootaroo. Scootaroo.
10th in doubles, and he was a hit machine last year. Ranked in the
I remember when he was
top
in
15 in
Boston.
hits, that great
Yeah.
hand coordination to put the ball in play.
He flew out his last time up.
I did not like him against the Yankees.
Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Well, that slider of his has been.
He's avoiding the strike zone.
3 hits total in
I think
the
he's
game,
rattled.
2 of them coming off of that pitch. You have to wonder when he goes through the lineup next time around how much he shows them that option.
There's 1.
Oh, turn 2.
Double play. So no runs on
Damn.
one, nobody left on. Still scoreless in LA. It's going to be Ellis now.
AJ Ellis.
Ball. That one's wide. Bumgarner.
Just
By the
outside.
back door, that cut fastball, just trying to catch the outside corner, couldn't quite get it.
And Ellis watches that one outside.
Not offering at the outside pitch.
And Posey sets up his target. Swung on and a miss. Strike 1, Ellis.
Well, that cutter fooled him.
Backdoors
Still
right
had
in
a
his
huge
zone.
swing at that one.
He's ready. Bumgarner, the 2-1 pitch. Good change that time, but he doesn't bite, and it's now 3-1. Man, and you're having a day like this guy is on the mound. Takes a lot of things to be going right for you. Here's a look at his strategy on mixing up his pitch types.
Well, that's the key to success, is mixing up your pitches, and he's done just that. Being successful throwing his fastball for strikes, but also his breaking ball when he has to throw it to keep the hitters off balance. And I love the aggressive attitude that he's had. He throws every pitch with conviction. It's made it very difficult on this lineup.
Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
Well, with 2 strikes on the hitter, he went with the heat. I tell you what, a fastball in the low 90s, still very, very effective.
And in the batter's box, it's a
One.
A fantastic year for Madison Bumgarner, who keeps getting better as a pitcher each season. 16-11 in the regular season, 191 strikeouts. Rock solid starter for the World Series champs.
Ball one started off the at-bat. It's 1-0. Our discussion, Steve was talking about Madison Bumgarner. He did struggle in the playoffs, though. Rested a bit in the NLCS. Called it arm fatigue. 2 straight years. He's had 200+ innings.
Arm fatigue, like Phil Hughes.
Especially for a young guy like Madison Bumgarner, who's basically a power pitcher, but when they needed him most in the World Series, he stepped up for his team and delivered the best game of the season for him.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field.
Dive.
And it's in.
No.
And a brief look here at the Dodgers. Rankings and where they fell in last
7 outs.
7th in stolen base.
Longest attempt so far.
And they were in the top
Made it in the 3rd inning, right before the pitcher. I was just turn 2 to get out of this inning.
And he lays one down here. He plays it on the hop. Gets one at second. Over to first and safe. Very close play.
Alright guys, that was the closest. I might run Madison Bumgarner again.